Where we started was Rajasthan, and it's no more under-penetrated or underserved state. So we have a lot of MFIs there now. See, I would like to touch on three themes. You know, multiple lending, as Manoj said. Second is engagement at all levels, and product innovation. And when I say multiple lending, multiple lending can only be managed if the organizations themselves drive their credit policies very hard. Yeah. So there is, first of all, you need to have a credit policy, and it has to be adhered to. Yeah. And you need to build your systems around it to check that. We are also now, the industry is getting on credit bureau. I think that will help a lot in managing multiple lending. Yeah. So, and again, coming from a growth perspective, we are talking about 100, 200, 300% growth. If you manage this multiple lending, we will be able to taper that growth down a little bit. My second theme is on the engagement at all levels. First of all, as Mr. Ghosh said, training of employees. I think employee engagement, and that can be created through good training. Continuously, we need to reemphasize the core values of the organization, the code of conduct of the organizations. So each organization has to have a solid agenda for engaging with employees. And if you have engaged employees, they create engaged customers. In terms of customer engagement, first of all, organizations will need to be absolutely transparent with the customers in terms of products, in terms of their charges, their fees. It has to be very clearly told to the customers, and they need to understand it. Over and above that, with the customers, we should create engagement through financial literacy programs, in telling them the dangers of debt trap, telling them how they can utilize their money, telling them that the money that they're borrowing needs to be spent in income generation. Yeah. So that's another theme which is there. Engage with the local authorities, engage with the stakeholders, engage with your funders. Be open, keep the information flowing. Yeah. So that's my second. My third touch point is on the product innovation. See, as is being said, we have one single product, and 99% of the industry is on that product. Why don't we look at a life cycle approach for products? Start with a basic loan. As the income grows, people would want to send their children to schools. So look at products like education loans, look at products like housing loans. So address the whole life cycle of the customers. I think those are the three things that we, particularly our organization really wants to drive. I hope, that's what I want to share.